Hey y'all, I'm fixing to grab the camera and head down to the garden. Troy is getting it ready to finish tilling, run the tiller through it again, make up the rows, and he's going to start planting our fall garden. So I'm going to try to video each step of the way for you, so y'all can meet me at the garden in just a minute and we'll watch him start his preparation. Okay, here's the garden spot down from our house. We have two. One's up close to the house and one is down at the other end of our property. And I hear the tractor coming. He's fixing to come and run the disc back through it again, he has a rototiller that just pulverizes the ground, and that's what he's fixing to run through. This tractor's got red. Pulverizes the ground. Watch it. He'll just go back and forth until he gets it all freshly plowed. We got a little rain and that helps. And then he's going to go get a little Curly Sue, that's the smaller tractor, and he will come back and make up the rows. And then he's got a little planter thing that he'll get the seed planted. He's going to be planting green beans and purple hull peas down here, and maybe some crowders, I'm not sure. Okay, now he'll go and he'll make up some rows, because he's actually already tilled that. He's ready to make up some rows. Okay, now he's going to get a little Curly Sue so that he can make up some rows, and we'll watch him plant some of the seed. We live out in the country, and right off of there's the little road out there, and it's our property, and then on over to that across the street. We have 8 acres, and we've had a garden every year just practically since we've lived out here, and that's like 40-something years, 30-something years, I don't know. My son is 47 and he was 2, so 44, 45 years we've lived out here. And we've had a garden on this hill. It's a little sand hill, because we used to have a mobile home over here, and then we built our house on the other end of the 8 acres. Got rid of the trailer. So anyhow, this is like home territory. This is where we've gardened for many years. I hear the other tractor coming now. This is little Curly Sue. She was supposed to be my tractor, but he just took over her because she's so handy with that little front end bucket on it. But I still use it when I need to move stuff and all. But he's going to make up the rows, and then in the bucket he's hauling his planter and his seed. See, little Curly Sue wears a hat. That keeps you nice and cool when you're working. and he plants between the tires. And then he'll come back over it when it comes up and starts growing and throw dirt from each side. He'll throw dirt to the plant. So he will open up the middles of this and plant right in the middle between the 2 rows of tractor tires. This has worked for us for a long time now. So I'll bring you back when he's putting the seed in. While I'm waiting on him to start with his seed, there was a tree down in my daughter's subdivision, and they gave it to Troy. He went down there and picked it up. I mean, it's a huge oak tree, and he'll be splitting this up for some firewood here before long. We have all kinds of treasures down here on this end. Okay, Troy's going to be using this tool, and it's an Earthway Precision Garden Seeder, and it just plants for him. He sets it and it plants. So he's planting contender green beans right now. And I'm not going to walk all the way to the other end. I'm just going to let y'all watch as he walks. You see his footprints on either side of that little indention? That thing made the little trench and dropped the seed into it, and he will come back and cover them up. Let me tell y'all something, folks. It may be getting into the fall on the calendar, but it is Texas hot out here today. He's just dripping with sweat. I'm not going to get too hot because I'm going to go back in the air conditioning. I'm going to let him do this. But I'll be out here picking when it gets ripe. And I'll be canning it. I thought he was going to have to cover it, but as it plants, it covers the seed. And then when they come up in those trenches, he'll go back through there and throw dirt to it and give the roots stability. Whew, okay, y'all, I'm back in where it's cool, and he's out there where it's hot. So this was fall garden video number 1, and I will be doing videos as the garden progresses and let y'all see, and then we will pick it and we'll clean it and we'll can it. Some of it will be freeze dried, some of it will be put into jars, and some of it will go in the freezer. But we have a couple of months ahead of us, and I'll keep y'all updated on the garden. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it a whole bunch. And when you're praying, ask the Lord to bless our garden. I want it to grow abundantly. I always pray for it. Ask the God for an abundant harvest. And you know, most of our gardening years we have been very blessed, and I'm thankful for that. So till the next one, stay tuned. We'll do some recipes in between the garden updates.